this is going to be the recap for October 14th of my Top Step trading combine. I'm looking to become a funded trader with Top Step, and I would like to create videos where I share with you my experience. I've been trading since 2018, stocks and gaps primarily, dabbled in some Forex, but now I'm looking to trade more of the market. I've been figuring out my strategies and way that I want to trade the market over the last couple of months, and I believe I finally figured out my edge and what I want to focus on. So today we're going to just go through the thought process and everything that I did today. So we ended up only profiting around $19.06 today because of one mistake. So I'll explain that to you in just a minute here. But it's a McDonald's day. Didn't want to push it towards the afternoon. I'll take it for what it is. So today was actually one of my favorite strategies. So if we take a look at this daily chart here, we ended up gapping up today and we clearing these highs here. So a lot of times when you make new highs, people, particularly in the beginning of the day, traders that are not very experienced are going to want to take this higher. And a lot of times what happens, institutional money comes in and basically sells all of their profits, and you get a big dump. So I wanted to kind of be wary of that this morning, so I just kind of laid back and wanted to see what was going to happen. So what happened actually is that we ended up gapping up. We ended up gapping up about a couple of dollars, and then we continued to rip. Now, when this happens, my first strategy here is look for reversal times. Reversal times are absolutely huge, particularly in the markets, and those times come at 10, 10, 10, 10, 30 are very big ones. 9:45 is as well, but 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10:30 are absolutely huge, particularly for my trading style. So when I saw this big move up, I knew I wanted to work on getting into this position around those times. So I sat back and waited patiently. So I'm going to show you here on the 1 minute chart what I did today and the little mistake that we made that cost us some profit. So I ended up getting short right under this green bar here. I felt that this continuous run here, we could have potentially turned just a little bit earlier. Sometimes that happens. 10, 10, 10, 9:50 tend to be within 10 minutes of those times, tend to be basically set the high and low for the day. And you can go back months and months and months, just open up the Qs and you will see exactly the high and low of the day around those times. So I ended up getting in a little bit early, but realized very quickly that this was not the top. Put my stop up to the high of the day and got out for a $98 loss. My initial risk was about 150. So on the next move up, as soon as we got this little acceleration, we started getting this volume candles here. I knew that was the high. I ended up shorting again at 20,664, which was an incredible entry. But because of the mistake here, I think I was a little more focused on getting to break even rather than letting the trade work out and having my plan make me money. So I ended up basically trailing out, taking a couple of targets right at these lows here. So took a target for 54, 54.50, and then one more for $13. I believe I had 13 contracts. So as it came back up, had I had left this and had done what I was supposed to do, this would have been a close to a $300 winner. So my trading plan says I can take a target here. Okay, then my stop comes to the high of the day, and once I get this next 5-minute pivot, meaning that we break this pivot here, that's a significant pivot, I can place my stop right here, which would have been under break even and actually would have been in the money, and then I can just basically continue to trail that down. So I can use a bar by bar method. I can wait for another pivot to come out. I probably would have done a bar by bar and scaled out right here over these highs, which are relatively close to the lows. Now, I saw this little failure here for the afternoon to get in long. I just didn't have the appetite for it. I think once I made that mistake, I really didn't want to try to chase a long, particularly with the whole concept. Like I said, when you make these new highs on the daily, you get a lot of professional selling. I was just concerned we were going to pop up and then continue to maybe come down to the 200 moving average. So I think overall managed very well today, did not manage the trades very well, but managed my emotions very well and didn't revenge trade and get myself into any more trouble. So we'll get it back tomorrow. And that's it.